Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Come on in here, my babies. Welcome back to my channel, Journeys to Healing, yo. We're gonna get us a quick collective going. We're starting off with that Roy Anthony. Then I think the name is going back. So somebody most definitely feel like they going back to a situation or somebody keep returning to a situation. They talk all that shit like they ain't going back, but then they be right back up under that person. All right. But somebody got their comeback love. All right, y'all. So during preparation, Kevin Gates was playing. We in the great divide. You either vibrate low or you choose to vibrate high. That's what he said. All right. So the name Kevin could be very significant. The name Gates could be very significant, but I do feel like we are in the great divide, right? You have to make that conscious decision, confirmation, Bert, to raise your frequency and vibe high. All right. Connect to your divinity energy. Free yourself from situations that no longer serve you. I also picked up the energy of somebody is cursing their lineage. Okay, it's no ifs, ands, buts about it, my love. For them constantly attacking you, constantly coming after you, constantly trying to drop your frequency, get you like in lower frequency energy, vengeance, anger, whatever, right? Shame, blame, guilt, whatever, right? But lower frequency. They don't even know how they're hexing their own fucking lineage by doing this shit. All right. But take what resonates and leave what does not. Liberation came out. Okay. So I do feel like these people is most definitely people that you have freed yourself from. All right. You could have overgiven to, those situations, those people. You barely received anything from them, but you gave a lot when it came to those situations. All right. But I feel like now the scales is most definitely going to be balanced out just for you keeping your heart as light as a feather. All right. The most high, you will be receiving, I feel like, some blessings, okay? For you knowing your worth, knowing who you are, keeping your frequency high, keeping your heart light, and freeing yourself from situations. All right. They most definitely could be sad. They most definitely could be feeling some type of way, but I'm gonna say congratulations. Okay. Period. All right. Come on in here, my babies. To the new subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome to the fam. And fam, y'all already know what it is, my babies. I truly hope and pray that the Most High is still dropping them blessings on y'all left and right. For y'all showing up for yourself as well as showing up for your girl, allowing me to be of service. Thank y'all. Please feel free to hit that like button, that subscription button, and the notification bell on your way in Applewood. I truly appreciate it. All right, let's see what's going on, y'all. I hope y'all not running back and forth in the situation. Okay. The name Roy could be very significant. The name Anthony could be very significant. Now we got that Jaheim playing, baby. You changed them. That could be who's trying to come back, yo. Because y'all got that comeback love. All right. Look, no more lies, no more games. Everything I say, I mean it. Okay, stink. But it look like they trying to change for y'all. They most definitely want forgiveness. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. I do feel like you guys are feeling safe in your skin. Like, baby, you comfortable. I feel like you in a place of comfort, should I say. You feel a bit looking good, feeling good, chilling, vibing, flying high. We have Terrence, Shakita, Marie, Chanel, and Lavelle. Those names could be very significant for a situation in 2 years, could be very significant, or 1 to 2 weeks. Okay, whether that's 1 to 2 weeks ago or 1 to 2 weeks to come. Take what resonates and leave what does not, my babies. Love like this broke so many hearts before. All right, heartbreakers. Don't trust somebody. We have 2C Capricorn energy. We have 2C Capricorn energy, Magic Potion. Okay. This is the name of the song is Magic Potion, but it's about a ride or die type of relationship. So Bonnie and Clyde, that whatever this energy is that really want y'all to forgive them. You change them. They want you to believe that they yours forever, baby. Like they feel like you complete them. Look, and they down for whatever. That Bonnie and Clyde energy. All right. Look, they don't do what they used to do no more. What is this, Lord? 222. You highly intuitive, my love bug. You may have some psychic gifts there. Okay. Um, so you may know who this person is on an intuitive level. All right. Somebody is lying, sis. Accurate could be very significant. And we have Tusi, baby. They could be lying about how this person give them butterflies. All right. She got a fat ass. I'm in love with her shape. Yeah, but that ain't why a nigga with her. I swear I love her face. I love that's my ace boom coon, my man Ace. I fell in love with my best friend. So heavy on, this Bonnie Clyde type of relationship. They really, really feel like you are their best friend. They could really confide in you. Like, you could really hold a lot of compassion in your heart when it comes to them. Like, you just got a soft spot when it comes to this person, okay? And then you love that comeback. You have that comeback love, and they can't let you go. It started off with you having that comeback love, all right? So I do feel like confirmation, all right? I'm trying to turn it, y'all. You most definitely have that comeback love, and they can't let you go, all right? 303. Somebody is stalking y'all. They stalking and watching and keeping tabs on you. All right. Whoever this person is that want this steady love with you. We have the name Sierra. That could be who's stalking. Apply the energy how it fit, but somebody is sorry, my baby. I feel like whatever this energy is that really want you to forgive them. You're not attached to this energy no more. You freed yourself, and it's already on here, like with two people watching you. Okay, and then we have Jamaica and Chris as well. That's connected to the sorry energy, and then somebody needs to reverse a curse. Okay, or a curse is being reversed. So whomever felt like, that I picked up hexing energy from the beginning. Okay. So again, I feel like this is returning to their lineage. I picked up that way in the beginning of the read. So whoever these people is that insist on using magic, okay, blending up some magic potions, you feel me, for a mofo. It's been reversed to you, baby. Okay, so just know that it's coming back, and if it don't hit you, it's gonna hit your lineage. So just be prepared. And you can't make yourself happy by bringing misery to other people. Know that. All right. And whatever you send out is going to come back in different forms. So just be prepared. Okay. They could be so I feel like they could be this what they could be sorry for, whoever these people in specific is. Okay. So take what resonates and leave what does not. And it hurt me to say goodbye, but I needed to love me more. I know that's right. 1133, a sign signifying a call to embrace your unique talents. Trust your intuition and actively manifest your desires. It already showed 222. So again, I do feel like that's confirmation on somebody being highly, highly intuitive. All right. It's heavy on the Gemini energy with the finding they somebody really trying to spin a block, y'all. It's now finding my way back. Again, Jahim, the name Jahim could be very significant, but heavy on the Gemini energy. All right. And then we have maternal instincts. Taylor thrived on validation from others because of her insecurities. So she had gastric surgery to lose weight. So somebody involved in this situation may have had some type of gastric bypass surgery. All right, but just be prepared that whatever you put out is coming back to you. Okay, and the name Taylor could be very significant. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Oh, well, damn. Well, damn. All right. And what the streets is talking about. So this could be what the streets is talking about, how shit is being returned, how people cause themselves using magic on people, and it's being returned to them. And they could want forgiveness. They could want They sorry. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. I feel like now that shit is hitting their ass, or they know that it's going to be hitting them because it had no type of effect on you. It got to go somewhere. It's not just going to just sit there and, in limbo. That bitch coming back. You feel me? So they know it. And this could be what the streets is talking about. All right. I gotta say it. I saw Tyler Perry, so I'm gonna say it, and I'm saying it again. All right. It's heavy on this Wale Black Bonnie, okay, Bonnie Clyde energy. All right, and a family that prays together. Andrea was very shallow and materialistic. She didn't care about anyone but herself. Ungrateful energy, okay? And again, Tyler Perry. So this could be very significant when it comes to whomever these people is that felt like they needed to use magic on someone, not knowing that they cursing their old fucking lineage by doing it, okay? But the person is very shallow. They very materialistic. Like they selfish as fuck. They ungrateful. You can do whatever for them. They gonna swear to God that you never did nothing for them. Like enough is never enough for this person. Okay, and the name Tyler and the name Perry could be very significant. This could also be what the streets is talking about. All right, but I feel like the streets is really talking. There's no ifs ands buts about it. Okay, Scottsdale could be very significant. Heavy on a Jaheim energy. This is another Jaheim song. This is just in case. I ain't never had Jaheim just play straight like this, yo. I don't know what's going on. And heavy on the name Sierra as well. And we have Body Party. I feel like it's heavy on with this name. With these particular, all these names is touching the reverse curse. So apply the energy how I fit, but I do feel like things is boomeranging back to people. Okay. And then we have Girls Trip, Dina. That's my dog, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I really embody that essence. So you feel me? I know that's a character, but that's my true essence, okay? Because I cut up. I ain't gonna lie. I just that's just me. Okay, but the name Dina could be very significant, but an authentic spirit, living life loud, proud, and free. Very blunt, honest, and a little crazy. You feel me? But she's loyal to the ones that she loved. You feel me? Dina had, to me, Dina was the realest out of all of them. Her and Sasha. Them two was my favorite. Okay. Your friends are frenemies. Pay attention. That could be very significant for the name Sierra, but take what resonates and leave what does not. All right. But somebody's friends is the frenemy. Okay. So we have No Good Deed. Heavy on Tyler Perry movies, the name Tyler and the name Perry. But Terry gave up her career and her personal life for her husband and family to end up brokenhearted from the infidelity. All right. So somebody could have most definitely made a lot of sacrifices for people. It could be your spouse, but apply the energy how it fit, right? Only to end up brokenhearted and half-assed. You ain't really receiving nothing. You over applied and over gave in those situations. And again, you never did nothing because enough was never enough for them. Okay. Somebody needs to connect with water. Water is very healing, my baby. You're my anything, my everything, my wife, my queen. So if something happens to me, there's something I need to know. Okay, look. They just want you to know, just in case, babe. Just in case I don't never make it back to you. I love you, girl. Look, I love you, yeah. Okay? Just in case. I need you to know that. All right, you my better half, baby. Just in case. Look, just in case I don't make it there, I want you to know, babe, you gotta know this, okay? I love you, girl. All right? Period. We are Sparta. Sparta warriors were strong and precise. They strategized and executed with precision. An army of 300 slayed armies three times their size. For me, somebody was underestimated like a motherfucker. You feel me? They could have judged you by your appearance, baby. They could have thought that you was naive and gullible and just, but shit, they found out the hard way. You feel me? Because again, they not hex their lineage like a motherfucker. You feel me? They didn't think that you knew that they was hexing you. You feel me? They didn't think you knew how to protect yourself from this bullshit. They didn't think you knew how to reverse that shit and send it back to their motherfucking A's. They didn't think you was a well. Again, underestimated you like a mofo. Because they finding out the hard way, baby. We have Benjamin Button. No matter where life took them, they always realign back to each other. Y'all, I don't know what this situation is, this situation that y'all got going on, baby. But okay, it's coming back stronger and better than ever. You feel me? I'm loving this. I don't know what this is, y'all. But y'all aligning to it. I feel like this is a realignment, but take what resonates and leave what does not. And then we have Tai Chi, great method for grounding. So maybe somebody needs to try Tai Chi. It's like 5 minute Tai Chi ones. Like if you just beginning, you could Google the what I do YouTube, y'all, but because I like to watch, I'm a connect learner, so I have to see it, right? I have to actually do it. But um it's a great method for grounding. All right, so grounding did show itself in the preparation. So somebody may need to ground their energy. Tai Chi for me is that's one of the quickest way, well, besides clapping your hands and stomping your feet, but like, for a real grounding, girl, do like 5 minutes outside. I like no shoes, me personally, but find your way and find which, one you're comfortable with, and get your little grounding on. You feel me? We have 22, 26, 26. You're on the right path. Or it's possible you've been opened up lately to lots of negative energy and your spiritual well-being is taking a toll. Okay, so I feel like this is with the connecting to water. All right, for whoever is seeing 26, 26, this message may resonate. All right, pay attention to who you having around you. Um, like if you're online as well, like kind of just make sure you're protecting your energy. All right, and connect to water because it's very healing. All right, whoever that was for. Another Jaheim song. Heavy on Gemini energy, y'all. And it's already out here with the 30. So again, heavy on Gemini. It's also heavy on Capricorn as well. Somebody could be saying 1010. All right, Sting, come on. That's twin flame numbers, just FYI. But take what resonates and leave what does not. Since twin flame energy have been coming out a lot lately, more frequent, I'm gonna go ahead on and pull a twin flame deck. We haven't pulled it in a while. All right, somebody is trying to find the perfect fucking time for them to spend this bin. Let me tell y'all something, big, because I feel like money flowing in. I'm hearing that money coming to me easily and money coming to me frequently. Like I don't know if somebody been using that affirmation, but I feel like money coming is getting ready to flow into you, my love bug. All right, or maybe it's already starting to flow into you. Okay, but I do feel like it's coming in abundantly. All right, so congratulations, my babies. Somebody could either be actually locked down, like locked up in fucking jail. This been coming out as well a lot. But if not, somebody is mentally like, they locked in their head, in their thoughts, then mental imprisonment. All right, take what resonates and leave what does not. Truth, clarity, guidance, and protection. Truth, clarity, guidance, and protection. I really feel like for somebody in specific, baby, you freed yourself from a lot of negative energy. I don't know if you realize how negative and toxic the people that you were connected to, but I do feel like somebody was really, really connected to some negative fucking people. These people was toxic as fuck. You feel me? They could want forgiveness. I do feel like they most definitely want forgiveness. But they was doing some fucked up shit on the back scene. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. I do feel like, baby, you bouncing back. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Whatever they thought that they was doing, baby. When I tell you, you bouncing back, and that bounce back is the best. You feel me? That comeback to me, that'd be the best revenge ever. You feel me? So I do feel like somebody is bouncing back from a little minor setback. You feel me? They shit may have. See, one thing about it, when people do magic and they really like doing this to like an anointed person, one of the most highest favorite. When I tell you that shit gon' you ever been like My best way to describe it is like, you ever been ready to walk out in the street in a as a call, like, just coming, you feel me, and you look up right in time, like, and you could feel the breeze of that motherfucker passing your by. That's how close it was. I feel like that's how the magic shift past your ass up. Like, if you may feel a little breeze of it, you feel me, to where it may affect you just a little bit. A little minor setback, just a little bit. You may feel just a little bit of it. You gonna feel that breeze of it, but that bitch ain't gonna hit you. That bitch coming back to them full fucking circle. You feel me? I feel like this is that type of energy. Whatever they was doing, it may have set you back a little bit. You may have felt the breeze of it, but you didn't feel nowhere near the effect of it. Okay, that's what they gonna feel. All right. So I do feel like whatever setback that you did, feel, I feel like, baby, you're emerging stronger and better. You feel me? Every time they try to send some type of fucking attack to you, thinking that they gonna kill you, baby, you rise from them ashes even stronger and better. Yeah, I get Phoenix energy, but if you ever saw the movie Maleficent, I think it's part two, when her daughter is married, well, her godchild is marrying the prince, and of course the mother-in-law is setting the fucking girl up, you feel me, to be sacrificed, and Maleficent ended up sacrificing her life for her child. That wasn't her biological child, but that was her fucking child, you feel me, and she ended up sacrificing herself for her daughter. But when she died, when I tell you that bitch rose from them ashes just a bigger beast, because it was kind of like a dragon. You feel me? Like, but that bitch was bigger than ever. You feel me? She emerged stronger than she was before she fucking died. You feel me? That was the worst thing they could have did, was kill her. That's like a star. If you kill a star, what that bitch gonna do? Burst into a supernova. That's the worst thing you could fucking do to a star. That's the worst thing you could do to a phoenix. You feel me? Because that bitch gonna emerge better every time. And I feel like this is what happened. All right. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Doing everything on the back right. I feel like everything that they was doing in the blind, you feel me? They thought that you didn't see again. I do feel like, baby, everything was illuminated to you. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Look, stay mad because I stay on a grind, baby. Bitch, I ain't gonna never stop. You ain't gonna never catch me like, just giving up on life. You ain't gonna never catch me just like, laying down, for you bitches to drag me and run over me. You ain't gonna never see that. You ain't gonna never find me in that energy, bitch. Ain't nothing you could send out that's gonna ever make me just wanna just lay down and die. Bitch, goodbye. You feel me? Mm-mm. No, ma'am. They're watching heavy. Whoever this is, they watch. When I say they watching you like a motherfucker, these bitches is obsessed. They couldn't stop watching you if they tried. Somebody could pay them $1 million and tell them to stop watching you. You know them bitches gonna lose that million because they can't. They can't. They can't. They can't. Okay. I do feel like you embraced, like, every challenge, every obstacle that was thrown your way. You embraced it, baby. You look forward. I feel like you sat back, you strategize, you plan, like, you what it is, you examine the situation, right? And then you strategized on, how you really going to make it past that obstacle. And baby, you did it. You conquered every time. You feel me? So congratulations on that. Okay, I feel like you're shooting off though. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. What this next chapter, you're gonna fly and you're gonna fly high, my baby. So be prepared for that. Okay. And I also feel like something is getting ready to happen in your love life. All right. Okay. Maybe y'all are connected to a little something, baby. Y'all been getting y'all little freak on, you little nasty something. Mm-hmm. Connect with your body, embrace your sensual allure, awaken your primal desires. Y'all, Y'all could have rejected like some type of sexual pleasure off them. Somebody could have really like tried to like play with you like that, right? But I feel like y'all rejected it, baby. Sex or well, that should not even on our agenda, bitch. That should not even on our mind at all. Okay, just to walk in your shoes, whoever this is. Heavy on a Jaheim. Jaheim been coming on bake to bake, so that's heavy Gemini. We have natural therapy, finding spiritual release. Congratulations. Independent, going your own way. I know that's right. I feel like y'all very independent, dude. Y'all very independent. I do feel like somebody could be following y'all too. Like if they just I feel like again heavy on the stalking. They could be following you on your across your social media platforms. I also feel like y'all could have really done shadow work. Like, you really like I feel like uniting your light and your dark, you very well balanced when it comes to that. Somebody can have some weak times, but I do feel like you found your true authentic self. I feel like you've learned to release things on a spiritual level. Hmm. Heavy on the sexual energy. Where's the craziest place you ever made? LOLOVE. All right, y'all. We still in good time. Was it outside? Was it raining? Did you give it your all? Were you complaining? Would you do it again? Was it amazing? Okay. Woo! I ain't gonna lie, baby. Me and my ex used to cut up. That's probably why me and that nigga was together for so long, baby. 10 plus. Yeah, yeah. All right. True clarity, guidance, and protection. True clarity, guidance, and protection. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Uh-oh. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Thank you. All right. Heavy on y'all being on the right path. So that 26, 26, you really could be on the right path. All right. Somebody could be sick. This the second, like, cause she laying in the bed for this as well. Somebody could have an STD also, but this is sexual energy as well. I picked up sexual energy from this card. So I do feel like this is also 2 years. Some of y'all could have been like on a celibacy journey for like 2 years. Congratulations. Look, what's the craziest place you ever made love, my baby? But somebody could really be sick though, y'all. But take what resonates and leave what does not. What is this? Somebody receiving a gift. I do feel that. Hmm. Somebody gifts could be growing, like train. You could be in some type of transitioning stage with your gifts. I told y'all. Y'all most definitely have something unexpected that's coming in. And I do feel like it's a blessing. The Most High is giving it to you due to whatever setbacks that these people you have experienced from them doing whatever they was doing on the vaccine. I feel like you getting blessed for it. I'm telling you, every time they try to attack you or try to do something on a fucking vaccine, you're gonna get a blessing. And they ass is cursing their lineage with a stupid ass. People is retarded in real life. And yeah, I said it. The people retarded. Somebody could be born on the 22nd day of a month, September 30th, September 10th, uh, October 9th, October 10th, October 30th, October 3rd, September 3rd, September 1st, September 17th, September 19th, September 8th, and September 31st. October 31st, October 8th, October 19th, October 17th, October 1st, January 1st, January 10th, January 30th, January 31st, January 19th, January 17th, January 8th. Did I say January 9th? And those same dates for August and March and April. Mm. I don't know, y'all. I really, really feel like, somebody may transition like into the spirit world within the next 2 years. Take what resonates and leave what does not. You do have my deepest condolences as well. Okay, but I do feel like it's something is transitioning. There's no it's heavy on the transformation with both of these cards next to each other, and it's literally next to the bad health. So I do feel like something is not. I mean, I don't know what to say, but that's what I feel. Okay, I do feel like somebody is on the right path when it comes to their transformation as well. I do feel like somebody could be experiencing some type of transformation when it comes to your gifts. I feel like you could be really, shifting, or things could really be shifting off. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Somebody child could be sick, yo. Somebody is dating could be sick as well. But take what resonates and leave what does not. Apply that energy how it fit. April 18th could be very significant. Somebody could be born in 81. Somebody could be born in 91. Somebody could be born in 71, 72, 82, 73. Somebody could be 31 years old, 35 years old, 53 years old. I feel like it's a wealthy man that could be wanting to reach out to somebody, or maybe, look, I really miss that struggle of whatever this is. This could be like a situation that somebody was dating, or somebody wants to date a person. Like, they can have money, dude. They can want to reach out to you, like, and ask you, if you want to go on a date with them. They could want some type of new beginning. This could be who's attached to whomever this is that's sick, that's in the hospital as well. Y'all take what resonates and leave what does not, whether it's their child or somebody else. But I do feel like this could be this energy that's trying to spin a block, that's trying to come back. They won't send you a message, and maybe you have received a message. But I also feel like somebody could receive some type of message of concern when it comes to somebody that they married, or somebody that they bought a house with. The person could be in real estate. I do feel like whatever this situation is, y'all, it could be somebody that's coming in that I feel like they hold you as high honor. Whatever this is, you at a distance from the person, and it's good fortune. It's main male with the main female. Y'all are pair. Y'all mention each other as well. This who won't spin a block. I feel like baby, these people. Somebody really want to marry. This been coming out a lot, and I don't care what deck I use. Like, somebody want to marry a person, and they want to buy a house with this fucking person. They want to have a family with this person. They owe this person as high honor, but it's great fortune. It's great fortune. So heavy on a Gemini, and this is another mother loving Gemini, Jaheim Stone. Look, it's heavy on the sexual energy as well. So whoever this is, somebody really, really, really like is want to indulge in somebody's sexual energy. I feel you at a distance from this person, though. This a lover. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. For somebody in specific, it could be somebody older than you, but they heavy, heavy, heavy in their fucking thoughts. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. I feel like it could also be like some type of third party who could be experiencing poverty right now. They have some type of financial concerns, I feel like, and it's from them trying to steal something. It's from them trying to steal somebody's sudden wealth. Imprisonment, whoever this, they could be in jail. Are they really, really in a hate? Again, this came out already. It's from what they was doing on the bank scene. That whole karma don't sleep. Somebody could be moving. Somebody could be expecting some type of court papers or something from the courts that's going to have them move. It's gonna shift shit for them. They're gonna have to move. Yo, I'm done. Somebody in the military could be in jail, a police officer, but I don't know. Or this could be who's moving. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Somebody's sister could be going to court too. Let me be there. Or they could be experiencing some type of divorce. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Look, we be making love all night. I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on, but let me get up this energy. All right. So it started off with, whoever these people is that was hexing somebody. It baby when I say it's coming back to them and a lineage. Now that said that, they're willing to jeopardize, their own family, for the bullshit. But it's coming back to them. No ifs, ands, buts about it. It's coming back to them. Whatever they was putting out is coming back to their ass. People could really be sick. Some people could have fucking STDs. Somebody could really be transitioning into the spirit world. Like, just shit is somebody in jail. Like, shit is just not going. And for somebody in specific, somebody, like I don't want to say it, but shit is happening. People have to move, but it's everything coming back to them. It's been reversed. The curse that they thought that they was hexing you with is being reversed. And you receiving, I feel like you receiving new and unexpected things for the setbacks that they thought that they was causing in the blind. Look, all she wanted me to do was tell the truth. She didn't want more from me. Fuck that shit wasn't hard to do, but they couldn't do it. So all right, let's get some advice. Look, you think I'd have learned my lesson after 100 times? I wasn't ready to man up, so I kept telling lies. And somebody got the fuck. Because who you think I am, sir? Transformation. Is heavy on a transformation. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Women miss the whole thing up. All right. We have growth. 234. You are experiencing growth and expansion in all areas of your life. You are on the right path and moving towards greater fulfillment and success. It's heavy on somebody being on the right path, especially when it comes to your growth. All that is literally lined up right here. All right. Along with the transformation energy, right? But I do feel like yo, all right. And then we have adaptability. 765. You are flexible and capable of facing changes. Trust in your strength to navigate any challenges that arise. Okay. And authenticity. 787. Be yourself. Pursue your passions and show your authentic self. Don't pay attention to what others are thinking of you. Period. I feel like when it comes to whomever these people is that is obsessed and cannot stop fucking watching you. They're just trying to do shit on the back scene, but they still can't stop watching you. I feel like they could also be watching you to see if the shit is working, right? But take what resonates and leave what does not. But I do feel like don't even worry about what they're doing on the back scene. Don't let these bitches keep on watching you like they watch TV. You feel me? I mean, that's it's in you. So let them do what they need to do. You feel me? You continue shining and then light, giving light, providing light. You feel me? And allowing your light to guide you because you on the right path and you're growing. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. All right. I feel like you're expanding in all areas of your life. You feel me? Financially, mentally, emotionally, physically. However you want to look at it, baby, you growing in that area. Period. Pooh. All right, so congratulations and continue moving forward. I do feel like somebody's gifts could most definitely be enhanced and increasing. All right, and take what resonates and leave what does not. Thank y'all. Y'all be blessed. Peace. Look.